Libra, welcome to your May 2018 career and life purpose reading. He was just sleeping on my shoulder. Do you see how sleepy he was? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Natasha, your Empress of Wands, and my mission is to help you step into your power as a soul, to help you live as the divine being that you are. Hopefully these readings will help you align with your soul purpose, see how you can step into your purpose in your career. That's what this reading is about. So, for those of you who are new, you can get personal readings one-on-one with me. And if you just check out my shop, my website, you'll see it all there down. It's linked below as well. Not only tarot readings, but also karma clearing, my new modality, which I am launching, and past life regression sessions. So yes, I do all the work around the soul, around getting answers, around aligning with your soul. And with that, the first card is out, dear Libra. You're getting this one. This is what you have to let go of. And this is a blockage, which came up in the last few months. A little bit of a blockage which you have had to face in the last few months, because this is like, I'm ready, I'm in the starting block, and I'm moving forward. I have all my resources. I am actually, I'm going to take action. And this is like, okay, action delayed. Perhaps in the last few months you've been trying to move, trying to listen to that pistol in the starting block go boom and move forward, but for some reason it hasn't worked out exactly how you wanted. And let's just go a little bit deeper and see what we get, to get a little insight for you to be able to start moving forward perfectly in your business, in your life purpose, feeling aligned, having everything ready. So, past life card coming up for you regarding that Chariot reversed. So let's see what's going on there, Libra. Thank you so much, angels and guides, for truth and clarity today for Libra. Give me one card and a past life vision. Here we go. Medicine man or woman. Ooh, okay. Libra, this is going to be an interesting one. I'm going to go into it, get a vision for you. I'll see you in a moment. Wow, this was an interesting vision, Libra. I went into it and what I saw was you as a native person, North American, okay? And what I saw was this dream catcher. But I saw it like it morphed into this big round wheel on the ground. And I believe it was a medicine wheel. So you were, in this past life, a medicine man. No, you were a medicine woman. Ha! Female energy, that's what I got. Medicine woman. You're a medicine woman. If you're male or female watching this, you know we can incarnate as male or female. So you're a medicine woman, and you had this big round medicine wheel, but it was huge. It was like very, very large. And you were building it out of stone, and you were putting all the sacred symbols in it. And it's like you built this medicine wheel during one whole year. Like it was part of your spiritual practice. So I don't know much about the medicine wheel, but I saw you like putting the element of the outside stones and then filling it in with different things, with herbs, with other stones, with rocks, with bones and rituals. And you would fill this medicine wheel out during one whole year. And what I saw was at the end, you had just two more sections to go. Something came and stopped you from doing that. You were building it, the next morning you would wake up and someone had destroyed it. For some reason you kept trying to finish the medicine wheel and you couldn't. Something always stopped you. There were even either mischievous people or people from another clan who didn't like your magic, something like that. Something always blocked you. So that's this blockage. So I feel it's at the end of a business, at the end of something, a house, a relationship, anything. You're just about to finish the creation of that, like moving forward, and then boom, there's a block, there's a roadblock. So this is what happened. And this went on for a while. And then I saw you actually figuring out that the people who were trying to destroy it were envious, they were afraid, they didn't understand it, they were like trying to, you know, they were wheedling themselves into your life in this destructive manner. So in the end, you actually went, you talked to these people and you invited them to come. Like, you didn't say, why no, you destroy this. You invited them to come and you integrated them into your medicine wheel. You explained it. You told them when it's done, they could come and you would help them. So you worked together with your enemies and made them love you. And then you finished it. And then that medicine wheel became like a center of attraction of many people coming and working with you and doing your work there. So that's really interesting that this came up. So first of all, the wisdom of the ages, the wisdom of this time coming up in you, you trying to create something in your life where it's been blocked by other people who don't understand it. So I think the message here is just opening yourself up to people, energies, things that you feel are kind of blocking you, that are against your flow, and just inviting them in, turning them around, talking to them, and somehow turning that what is against you around to be for you. Okay, that's the message here for you regarding your life path, your purpose, your business, everything that we're talking about today. So I hope that makes sense. Very interesting and beautiful vision. Now let's continue here, Libra. Let's look at your soul path, your soul purpose. 3 cards, and then you're going to get 6 cards specifically for your career and business and school and learning, how you present yourself out into the world. Okay, so, the first one. Oh, the first 2 coming out. Okay, one more. Oh, yes. Wow, right on, right on, right on. I'll let you see it. Look at these cards. Okay. You see how this is laid out? This is the past, and we're going into the future here with these timelines for soul and the little coins here for business. And I got the little hedgehog, the prickle hedgehog, and the quartz heart, which I will allocate. I'm doing this month. The prickly hedgehog goes onto the card that's most negative. The thing that's most negative, that prickles you. Okay, so look at this. It's starting with the Queen of Cups reversed. So this is a little bit of this. It's like, why don't they love me? I love everybody. I'm a Libra, for goodness sakes. I want peace and love and harmony. What is going against my flow? Question mark, question mark. That's kind of at the beginning of the month. You're still, what's going against my flow? Who doesn't understand that all I want is love and peace and harmony for everybody? Why don't they get it? Why are they not seeing that? So that's maybe what you're feeling in your life, feeling that resistance still, okay? But look, this is you totally working it out. This is you having to look at the details, okay? This is always a card of working at the details, steadily moving through whatever it is you're moving through, and continuing and looking and learning and seeing your life presented in its details. So this is kind of like breaking down the structure of everything that's been going on in the last few months. And this is engaging your brain a little bit, all right? This is your heart and your intuition saying, why am I not in the flow? And this is like, okay, I'm going to sit down and it's going to come to me. I'm going to understand the workings, the details of my path. Why has there been resistance? What's been going on, right? And then look at this. This is the resolution, the Empress. This is the resolution. This is the understanding. And you know, Libra, this card is a very typical Libra card, because this is unconditional love. This is flow. This is embracing everything and everyone. The Empress has enough love and time for everyone. And this is kind of telling a little bit of that story of what I saw in your past life. Trying to see who's resisting you and turning them around through unconditional love. And Libra, I have done this with people who have been against me in my life. In the last few years, I've had some really tough resistance. People who didn't like me, family members as well, you know, extended family who I was introduced to who were like, always like, pooh, 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 you know. And instead of going, I kind of, at some point I said, okay, I'm going to open myself to them. I'm going to talk to them in spirit. I'm going to expect the best. I'm going to explain. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to practice unconditional love. And I turned them around. I did this several times. I turned those people around. I turned the resistance. I don't like you, they said. I turned the resistance into flow. And now they love me. Okay, so turning the resistance by doing your work, continuing, you know, practicing unconditional love for people who are against you is not easy. And there's other things you have to do. I mean, research this a little bit. Okay. How to make resistance into the flow. There's different practices you can do. The unconditional love, expecting the best. Just, you know, instead of the anger or hate or disappointment, you just kind of try to open yourself, see things from their perspective, and always be forthcoming. And then you will turn into this. And the Empress doesn't have resistance. Everybody melts. Like when the Empress energy comes, it's like people are like, okay, all right, I can't resist you anymore. I mean, you're great, you're wonderful, because you emanate this love, right? So you will turn into the Empress. And that will turn the resistance around, and then they're going to be, oh, yes, yes, I love you, yes, you're so great, you're wonderful, I cannot resist you. And look at these two energies together. These two energies together are like, boom, turn this around. It's like, yeah, things will start to flow and work and move in the right direction, right? Who can resist these two energies together? So that's really beautiful, Libra. That's your Libra heart coming out, but you gotta do your work, okay? But you know, there's a fine line, Libra, between just sacrificing yourself and doing this work of unconditional love. I mean, you have to also at the same time not just say yes, yes, yes to meet people. It's like a fine line, you know what I mean? It's about those fine lines. So let's continue now and look at the career specifically. Now the first three cards are going to be you, what's happening within you or beneath the surface, something that might not be so obvious to you. So let's see what that is. Let's see what that is. Thank you so much for truth and clarity. Oh, la la la. This is good. This is good. All right. You're getting the happy ever after card at the beginning of the month for career, for something that's not obvious. So, I feel that these workings, even though you feel the resistance, are gonna be like the resistance, all that's happening. What is greater than that is this coming in, and this energy is of things finally coming together for you in how you manifest yourself to the world. So I feel that bringing your life purpose into your work and into your career, it's gonna really start to flow. That cycle, you know, what you've been trying to do, what you've been trying to realize last month, was it last month? I can't remember. I do so many readings, I forget exactly in which month there was this huge opening. There was a huge opening for you already. And this is going to be like another step up. This is going to be like you, I mean, look at this. This is peace, harmony, community, flow. And this is regarding your work and your career. So the resistance that's there has already been dropping. Because remember, this is a card which is something's not quite obvious. So you've already started that turnaround of the resistance. And this energy coming in is beautiful. Okay, so because it's not so apparent, it's like perhaps, you know, you're trying to find a job and it's already in place, that perfect job for you. They're talking about you and it's going to be offered to you soon, something like that. or you trying to find a home or make your home, make a place where you can relax and rest and be happy. That is coming around. Your efforts are coming around, right? If you're trying to do a business, let's say you're really trying to create a business, the workings are there. It's coming, and you're going to make a breakthrough. So this is really positive, super positive. Now the next two cards, it's this, which is again Libra. Don't hang on to that what doesn't serve you. Don't hang on. Things are starting to move in such a positive direction. So this is just, you know, when this card comes up, it's like, I'm hanging on, and look, I'm not feeling good, but I'm still there, I'm still standing, I'm still hanging on. So saying no to the bad job offer, energetically not even allowing anything that is not worthy of you, like a job with a bad salary, or a business partner that you feel has not been good, or a direction you're taking in your business, in your work, which you feel you have to do, but in reality, you know, it's not. You're still hanging on to that. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it flow. And look, this is coming up because I see, it's funny, in this scenario, as of now, the deep workings, it's more like of a subtle month energy. This is subtle. This is you still kind of figuring things out. You still really in the meditation, in the flow, in trying to, this is someone retreating and really getting to the bottom of truth and illumination in their lives. Okay, so this is still an ongoing process. So as of now, it's like things coming around, a really good offer, you know, growing underneath everything, even if you're thinking, this is terrible, right? So I see this here, I'll let you see the line. In the subtle energies are working for you, even though it may not be apparent, okay? So that's what it's saying. This is, I don't see a card of great action and boom and bang yet, but it might still come. We still have a road to go, and this is like the more apparent things that will pop up. Okay, so in your workings, what you actually have to do, what is growing, it's growing slowly and in a beautiful way, right? So let's see here. 3 more cards for Libra. Okay, all right. Yes, the theme does continue, Libra. Subtle, can you see this? Let's put it down a little more. Subtle energies, really knowing where you have to say yes or no. Maybe struggling to let go of that. What's apparent is, look at this. This is still. Okay, I'm going to explain this here. You see, this is a little bit of a timeline, okay? Going through the month. An energetic timeline. So there are things in the works which are really positive. No matter what situation you're in, if it's a job, a contract, school, building something. But you will be offered something that is not very good at the same time. So very apparent will be a job offer that is not equal. That is just not, you know, it's not going to be a win-win situation. This is a contract of win-win. This is a contract of not win-win. So this was how it was originally. So this means that you will be offered something, an opportunity, but you have to be careful. Don't hang on to the idea of it. If you get the feeling it's not 100%, don't do it. Don't do it. Because look, this is going to lead to a little bit of a struggle, and saying no is going to be a little bit of a struggle. These are some doubts. This is, you know, a physical manifestation of a little bit of a problematic situation in your career or job life. All right. And I just feel that if you do take this offer, if you go down the road, if you make that decision, if you branch out in your business of something that you want to do that doesn't feel 100% right. It's not going to be a win-win situation, and you're not going to come out of it doing well. Justice reversed is, again, you not winning at it. You not being fairly and justly treated. So I feel that this is a line that is telling you just to be careful. Be careful. I mean, if you have been struggling to do the breakthrough because of the resistance, you may feel compelled out of desperation to say yes to this because it's like, I have to do something. I have to move forward. I have this business partner, this job offer that doesn't feel exactly right, but what am I going to do? I have to do something. But you see the workings, the deeper workings, things are aligning for you, and you will get a better offer. You will get a better opportunity than what's being presented to you at the beginning of the month, like right there, right now, okay? Because that's just going to lead to struggle. So I understand that if you know, sometimes you just have to do something, say yes, and start moving to then course correct, which is fine. But if you need to say yes to something, you feel you need to, you're going to, okay, you're going to do what you want anyways, I know. You have to do what you need to do in that moment. Just make sure you don't like totally buy into that. That's the advice that the cards are giving you. Don't buy into it if you don't feel 100% yes, because it might not be the first offer that you get. It might not be the apparent thing, this really beautiful turnaround, this beautiful offer, this beautiful opportunity. It might be something that seems a little far away, that doesn't seem so concrete, or that's not surfacing. So I think the first thing you'll probably notice is, this job offer, wow. Yeah, you know, I've been applying for jobs, but I don't know if it's really my purpose. You know, it looks good, the money looks okay, but I don't know if I feel aligned. So if you need to take that just to survive, do it. But you're gonna have doubts. It's not gonna go down probably as you want, because the awakening process, if you start awakening to your purpose, then you're not satisfied with the old stuff anymore. That's the problem, right? And this offer, if you do it in the end, is not gonna do justice by you. So, okay, intermediate action sometimes is necessary, but just be careful. And if you don't have to, don't do it. Just wait. Just wait. Being able to say no. This is someone who can't say no. They're like, okay, no, I'm hanging on. Yes, okay. It's not great, but okay. You understand what I mean, Libra? So that's interesting. I'll show you this whole thing again. So I feel that this is a little bit of a warning. This is like you are on the right path. You have to start turning things around for you. What the resistance that's there, turn that around. In whichever way the message is getting to you, for each of you it means something different. And turning the negative into the positive, turning your enemies into friends through your loving, harmonious way of being. Okay? So, before I do the last card, let's do the hedgehog. Where is the prickle? Where is the enemy? Where is, let me see, is it the Queen of Cups or is it this one? Nah, it's this one. It's this one. It's that job offer that you may be so enticed to take. That good message, that partnership, that new business, that house that you want to buy that you think, wow, this is great, but then you're kind of like, something's niggling in the back of your mind. So that's the hedgehog. You got to know this is the prickle, okay? The prickly contract. This is like, sorry, it's facing me. So this is like, where are you going to get pricked? Where? You got to know. So that's the prickle. That's the challenge. That hangs together with this. Now, where's the heart going to go? What is the beauty? Where is the good news? Is it this one? Is it the Empress? Who is it? What do you think? What do you think? I think it's this one. Okay, so look at this. This is the offer, the opportunity, the good versus the bad, the apparent versus the not so apparent, the one more subtle, the one in the background that you haven't thought of, looked at, made action to get, or coming in later. All right. So it's still time. I'm uploading this early. If you've seen this, take some action. If you think, yay, this is what I want, and you kind of already are moving towards this, or this has already popped up, and you're considering it, look to see if it's the prickle, or see if it's this one. You'll know, okay? So, you don't want to get pricked by the hedgehog, do you? I mean, look at, these are spines. These are nasty. Okay. All right. So, one last card, one last message for you from Doreen Virtual's Angel Tarot, Majors Only, Major Arcana. Give me one card. This is the one. Ego. Ah, interesting. A false sense of enlightenment. I can't read this. My glasses being focused on material things. Okay. The ego. Libra. This is the ego. Saying, oh no, I need this, I want this, I can't let go. This is who I am. This is who I want to look like. This is what I want to represent in life. This is my image. But it's not. So you have to discern. You have to discern. Sometimes, you know, something really kind of, it really vibes with your ego. It's like, yes, you know, I want to be a doctor. I want to be Mr. Doctor, PhD, blah, blah, blah. When in reality, it's not for you. It's not your highest path of success. But your ego says, I want to be called Dr. So-and-so, right? Instead of maybe doing something different, which is aligned with your soul purpose. Okay, so that's that card for you. And we are all culpable of this ego thing. We all do it a little bit. We all do. Okay. So there you go, Libra. And before you go, I need to show you little Leo. I'm just going to take this. Okay, he's so cute. He's sleeping over there. So, okay, so give me a second. Give me a second. Leo, I didn't want to... Do you see him? Oh, hello, hello. I don't know if you can see him. He's so tired, sleepy little cat. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys, Libra. You are wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for your support. And remember, if you want to work with me one-on-one, take a look at my website. It's linked down below, empressofwands.com. And my new spiritual series of videos. Very helpful. You can watch one right now. I'm going to put it right here. You can click on it and see my spiritual videos list. And I'm doing more of them. Thank you. Have a brilliant May. Mwah.